Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Ernest Wills here. It's been a while since I did a video, sort of. Y'all heard some stuff in the background. Those are my 5 and 3-year-olds not doing what they're supposed to do. If you got kids, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I wanted to do a video because I ran into some hidden inflation the other day. I am, I currently live in St. Louis. And of course, St. Louis is a Midwest city. And the thing about the Midwest is that everybody's favorite place to get gas is a place called Quick Trip. If you're from the Midwest, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Quick Trip they've been around for, I don't know, I want to say like 60, 70 years, but they are extremely prevalent here in the Midwest. When people go get gas here, they don't go to BP, they don't go to Mobil, they don't go to um, Amoco, ZX, anywhere else. They go to Quick Trip. And Quick Trip is like the Walmart of gas stations here. So I was at Quick Trip just, looking for some little snack food to get pizza, slushy, that type of thing. And I decided to get, a bag of chips. So I'm looking at the chips and I'm looking at how much they cost. And they cost $1.69. Now, it's the first time I bought some chips from Quick Trip in a while. But the last time I did, maybe a year or two ago, if that, they were $1.49. I remember even further back when they were $1.29. And even before that when they were only 99 cents. So as you can see, there is a progression. Keeps going up, keeps going up, keeps going up. And some people say, well, it's only 20 cents more, or it's only 30 cents more. That is a lot when you are comparing it to the dollar. If chips were $1.50 and now they are $1.70, that is a 20-cent increase. So what you do is you divide, let's see, 20 cent divided by $1.50. That is about, let's see, 3 is 110. That's about 12, 13%, something like that. Now you might think that's not a lot, but that is the equivalent of you getting 12 to 13 less of a percentage of your paycheck. So if your paycheck is $1,000 every 2 weeks, instead of getting $1,000, you get 180. I'm sorry, you get $870 or $880. That's a big deal. That's a big difference. And so when you look at inflation, you got to look at it by percentages, not by nominal price. And when I saw that, I just kind of smiled and I said, yeah, this is why I'm buying silver right here. Because it's steady. It's just example after example after example of how not food and products are getting more expensive, but the dollars that purchase the food and products are becoming less valuable. It's just how it is. It's just what's happening. Our dollars are just less valuable. And so that was just an example of inflation. I pay close attention to things like that. I pay attention to things at grocery stores. I pay attention to um, healthcare costs, um, car parts, that type of thing. Used to be a $30 oil change was expensive. Now, a $30 oil change is cheap. It's hard to find a $30 oil change now. It's just so many different areas where we can see that, man, our dollars just aren't going as far as they used to go. And we've already been over the different reasons why they're printing money, they're printing currency, digital currency, They're creating debt every time somebody gets a loan. That bank or that mortgage lender did not have the collateral. They created the currency when you got the loan. So they're just printing money out of thin air. It's not backed by anything. And we have to work to give those dollars value. And because we're not working the way we used to, our dollars are losing more and more of their value day by day by day. So they have to make up for it by rising prices. A lot of people think deflation is going to happen. I see deflation in asset prices, meaning whatever you get a loan for, you'll see deflation in that. So you'll see housing prices fall, you'll see car loans fall, you'll see college tuition, you'll see that fall. But things that we pay cash for or get on a credit card, those are going to get more expensive. I think it's going to happen at the same time. So tell me if you see it. If you see any examples of inflation, comment. Let us know where you see it. And I do have a question for you guys. I want to know what can get people a little bit more interested in gold and silver and precious metals. I get comments, positive comments, likes, subscriptions from you guys, and I really do appreciate it. But when I post things on my Facebook page, and if you want to follow me on Facebook, just look me up, Ernest Wheels, on Facebook. But when I post things on Facebook about silver and gold, I get very little response. And I know it's because people don't understand it and they're not interested in it. Now, if you are a subscriber to this channel, you realize that everybody needs silver and gold because it's real money. It's what's given our dollars value in the past, and it's the reason why our dollars are losing value is because they've been decoupled from silver and gold. And so I would like some suggestions on what I could do as far as my Facebook posts, videos, anything to kind of help spice it up. I know showing more silver, I'm going to be doing that a little bit more. But I just want to try to get people more engaged. I fish, and so I post pictures of fish I get, and I get all these likes and comments, things of that nature. But when I talk about silver and gold, you can hear a mouse. So just trying to figure out a way to get people more interested in silver and gold, interested in learning. And I know a lot of people say, oh well, Americans are they sheeple, they just care about their sports, and they fast money and credit cards and wine and dine and kicking it, that type of thing. They don't really care about monetary history. They don't really care about the fact that the more they save, the more they get burned, because the people who issue their dollars are stealing it from them through their vast money printing. The more they print, the more purchasing power they steal from you. They're stealing food out of your fridge. They're stealing medicine out of your cabinet, whatever it is. So yeah, I know we sometimes we think that Americans are like that, but I do want to figure out a way to get more people engaged in not just having a conversation about gold and silver, but just the topic. When I see silver, my hair on my arm stands up. I get so excited when I get some new silver, because I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, this is real. This is real money. This ain't no piece of paper that our corrupt, incompetent government just printed it and gave it value. No, this is real. This has value in and of itself. Has throughout time, always has, always will. And so basically I want to get people as excited as I am about silver. Not just because silver is real money, but because of the opportunity that we have in silver, because it's so cheap right now. A lot of people are nervous about this summer. They've been saying a lot about the debt jubilees. Jubilees, they happen every 50 years or whatever. A lot of the technical analysis of gold and silver is pointing to the end of the bear market in gold and silver this summer. So we might not be able to get silver and gold at these prices too much longer. But if not, I mean, if you are stacking steadily, then you're protected, and hopefully the economy doesn't completely collapse starting this summer. But if so, we will be the ones who people look to say, hey, you knew what was going on, you knew what was happening. What can I do? How can I, protect myself? And we can be a beacon of light to help people who can't see it. I didn't see it until 2014. I was asleep. I had no idea of what was taking place right up under my nose. I just knew things was getting more and more expensive. I didn't know why. I didn't know that it had everything to do with the fact that we didn't have a gold standard. Didn't know it had everything to do with the fact that these big banks print paper derivatives to suppress the price of gold and silver, to create the illusion that our dollars are not inflating, but they are. They vastly inflated. So I say all that to say, man, we really got to figure out a way to get people engaged. And so I'm so sorry about all that noise. Those are my kids. Yeah. But we got to figure out a way to get people engaged in real money, gold and silver. So please comment below any suggestions. Very much appreciated. And I will see you guys tomorrow. That's right, tomorrow. I will see y'all tomorrow. Always remember, gold and silver is real money. Everything else is credit. God bless.